Hey everybody, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge, and it is dawn of the 40th day. We have been at this for over a month now in-game. We've been at this game for, what must be like a couple of years now, I want to say. I've known some of these people at the very least. Our surviving founders are still around here. For utter ages. It is a bit wild, honestly, to just think of how long I have known some of these characters. Like, can you think of many game characters that you've presided over the daily lives of that you've known for so long? But anyways, I saw some, comments, and I did some research, and I have worked out that quite probably the spawning conditions for spider matriarchs, at minimum, is that they need to be somewhere between over 10. I'm going to say that that's my minimum, but I think it's actually somewhere close to 16 spiders in the wilderness. We haven't had any monster spawns for a few days, so I'm actually not sure what's going on with that. I'm not going to complain terribly, except that wolves, if nothing else, actually have some decent, resources for us. Necromancers, I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find any information. All I know about necromancers is that they only spawn one at a time, but there can be more than one at a given time. So, they're not spawn capped, but their spawn rate is set. Beyond that, I'm not really sure what to do with them. So we are currently still digging out that road there. We've got a bunch of digging going on over here. Do we have stone tongs and stone hoes? I presume we have stone hoes. We usually keep a bunch of those. We have 1 stone tongs. Okay, let's put another 10 of those on the list then. Move to top. And stone hoes. Fine for stone hoes. No problem there. Yeah, we are just chipping away over here. Go, miners, go. What is that? That is silver ore. We definitely want to be leaving silver ore alone. Although, if we're not gonna get much of anything to worry about, I don't know that we necessarily have an issue with it. And our food has taken a dip. It's now only at 10 at 15, but that's fine for this exact moment because it's the start of the day. Everyone's gained hunger whilst they've been asleep, so they've just woken up and grabbed a ton of food. So we should see it just climb up. That's what usually happens anyways. Do we have shingles on the go? We do not appear to have shingles on the go. We don't have any wood to make it either. Wood planks to add 20 of that to the queue. We have 370 odd wood. I think we'll be okay there. So, people mentioned in the comments section that I should start to build dormitories. So, with that in mind, we'll lay one out real quick just while everyone's doing stuff. So, we probably want to start having a more consistent wall material, which appears to be a fieldstone, because that's what we've already got 2 buildings of over here. And we want this to be relatively large. I'm fairly tempted to just straight up make this a square or a rectangle of some description, but we want it to be large enough that it can contain a fair few people. Doesn't have to contain the entire population, does have to contain quite a lot of people. Now you can only access beds from the side as well, which means that we need this to be an odd width. So with that in mind, see, that is 15, but it's 1, 2, 3 from the left-hand side, so 1, 2, 3, 16. Ain't gonna do it, so this is actually probably going to be a little bit to one side. So that's 15, and that's 15. Now, I can have it be like that. Now, the trouble is, Now, what's caused this, if you didn't know, is this door. The Bacon Gate. The Bacon Gate, and just basically any kind of, was it Castle Gate? Yeah, the Castle Gate is the only one which is 4 blocks wide. Every other gate is, every other door, in fact, is only 3 blocks wide. But the Bacon Gate is 4. So by having that as being the entry point and the central, like, aspect of the settlement, we have to deal with the fact that, well, we just can't stop anyone there. Who's this? That's Samara. Builder, what are you doing building over here? Like do some building work over here or something? I don't know why you were over there. Or maybe you were doing something over there. I don't know. But oh, storage cap reached on mining piles. Okay. Just while I'm waffling. That is the technical term. Oh my god, Bernard over there as well. Odd. Why were they over there? I don't know. Okay, we don't honestly have much space for a mining pile. I can tell them to dig mine a bit more of this, and then we'll be able to fit another one in. There we go. Hopefully they'll be able to handle the volume. Hopefully. We'll see. How are we doing on that tin, I wonder? The tin is out of our crafting list here. Do we have much more of it left? We have 102. Oh boy. And we also have 9 more ingots. And we're probably making some cloth. Great. Are we getting rid of that slowly but surely? Might need to make a temporary mining pile. Which is fine. We probably have space for it up here. So, structures, storage, mining stockpile. I was wrong, we do not have space for it up here. It's going to have to go outside. Just like the old days. Oh, and here comes Sawtooth. So, yep, there we go. Building that up. Now, we probably are going to want to have more space on the boulevard before we actually construct the dormitory. But, let's get something down here. So we want build, fieldstone, reasonably centered. How wide is that? That's 14. Skeletal infantry spotted. Hello. But no, we actually had some mob spawns in the night. So how many of them are there in total? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Any more anywhere else? See something over here. Just a lone 6th. And those are the 2 lonely ones, so they're fine. Okay, well, I'm confident in your abilities, Penguin, but let's keep an eye on this. And let me see, what is your level? You are level 15. Down in 1. No hit. And these guys won't give us anything, so we'll just dispose of them. Level 16. Oh, yeah, you just leveled up. I was about to say about to make level 16, but no, you just hit it. Grats. Beware, monsters. We have some rather skilled people wandering around on our roads. Or what will be our road again. Our one-time road will be again road. Although, Penguin's taking an interesting look. Oh, because Penguin spotted another one. It looks like, maybe we spotted another one there, Barbara. Right. Down again. No problem. Oh, and Morinder has leveled up as a level 6 miner. Yep, there goes another one. That shield is probably being, like, really advantageous. I haven't seen them get hit, except for just now. Ooh, really hard to pick out among the trees. There we go. Ooh, that is a rough hit. Ooh. I think you'll be alright, but that is quite rough. And just like that, we're 3 down. Ideally, again, we would have more people on the roads, but currently we just have the 2. Where's... Okay, there's paper. Oh, level 8 fisherman clover. Hooray! Okay, yeah, that one has definitely... Has it taken notice? I think it's taken notice. What kind of, like, weaponry are you carrying? Please tell me you have armor on. No, you don't. You have a steel axe, but that is it. Where's paper? Paper is still a ways away. Whew. Okay, well, paper's gonna come over here and spot it anyways, so I'm just gonna keep an eye here. And hopefully Margaret will be fine. Should be fine. We'll see. Not the course of action I would have advised, but... Well, it works. Okay, fine. Taking advantage of their, lazy pathfinding, I think is the only way I can reasonably describe it. Which I have talked at length about already in this series. This long-running series. Longest running series on my channel to date, in fact. But okay. Do we have any more... Just cobblestone, is that? We don't appear to. Let's get a bunch more of it on then. Let's put 200 on. Move to top. There we go. And brick free is also being manufactured. That's what goes along here. Stone tongs are broken again. Okay, do we have that space cleared out now? Yes, we do. Okay, then let's put another stockpile there. If we can. There's some dots in the ground here that worry me slightly for this. Yep, gonna have to fill those in. So build out of just raw stone will do. There we go. And let's also dig mine out of the space next to it. Just so we have some space to put more mining stockpiles later. Good. All fairly rote stuff. New merchant. Oh, and he's actually coming along. Okay. He's not near any of the skeletons, so I don't imagine he'll have any trouble. But that means Aeneas has some work to be doing. So there's one skeleton over there, one skeleton over here. Odds of that provoking a necromancer, pretty unlikely, I'm gonna say. I don't know, again, what the exact spawn conditions are for skeletons. I'm still not entirely certain of the spawn conditions for spider matriarchs, honestly, but we'll find out in time, I'm sure. And we're down to 1 iron ore. How much iron do we have now? We have 6 iron ingots. Ooh, we have a lot of copper to make. And we can make some more bronze and get some people more stuff. Hooray! Still working on leather armor. Like, need more, like, stuff to turn into leather, basically. Leather is not easy to get. Like, if we look down here, it has one recipe. It is made from animal hide and animal hide alone. I can make cloth tunics, which at the very least would tide people over. So let's put 10 of those on the list, as well as a bunch more cloth. So what's our most numerous thing? Cotton, easily. And 25 cotton on the list. Okay, we're sent to some levels. Okay. Here comes the trader. Right person first time, well, you know. To trader, please. Level 12 fisherman is an S. And we've also got Trip over there, as well as Clover. And here comes Margaret back. Just to deposit some wares and grab some lunch, no doubt. Alright. Well, I say lunch. It's more of a brunch because it's actually still morning. In fact, I'll be cutting this video around about lunchtime. That's the way it usually goes. Ew. So yeah, speaking of foods, clever segue. It's almost like I planned it. I've been thinking about the dietary quality of people here at Edgington. So, for example, our two major sources of food are fishing and chicken rearing, which suggests, therefore, that the bulk of the diet here is going to be consisting of eggs and chicken meat, presumably, although we don't actually kill our chicken, so it's just eggs, and fish. Now, those aren't necessarily bad things to have in a diet, but our diet almost entirely consists of them. We do have some wheat, but we don't turn it into bread, so we don't get any food from that. We have the occasional crop of vegetables, chiefly in the form of pumpkins, potatoes, and carrots, which are good materials to have. Good starchy stuff. That'll keep you going through winter if you have the right recipes. You'll be giving us free spider silk in exchange for free... Sure. There's a reason I don't have much of that. It's because I don't need it, but sure. We have plenty of stone. In fact, we have a surplus of stone, so I'll take it. Need tongs to work the forge. Are we out of tongs? We are apparently out of tongs. Well, let's make an iron one. And 25 stone ones. And meanwhile, now that that's been filled in, will give us 4 iron in exchange for 4 wood, in exchange for 8 wood logs. Sure, that's a good deal. We'll take it. So, structure, storage, mining stockpile. There, we encountered something we can't mine up. Silver ore. Don't want to be dealing with that. No, thank you. Sure, same again. Take it. We lose nothing from that, so sure. So once that goes up, I can get rid of the one outside, and then that's less of a concern. Anything else, or is on its way out? Yes. Let me know, is it something good? Something tells me I'm in for something good. There is a song that's older than most of my viewership, wow. Well, anything else? No, I think he's done. Usually they would give you another option by now. Do we have a couple more shingles on the way? Because we have a couple more pieces to fill in here. Need a hammer to work the workbench. Are we out of hammers as well? Stone hammers. We are. What do you know? Make 50 of them. All the better. And while we're at it, we'll even make 5 iron ones. And yeah, he's on his way out. So, back to fishing for Aeneas. I like that Aeneas is like... Aeneas is basically our emissary, is basically our head trader. And they're also just like sitting out on the front porch, as it were, catching food for people in between these significant diplomatic deals that just crop up as traders turn up. There's something... there's something visually poetic about that. Yeah, anyways. Diets. There's a few crops that we haven't yet managed to get because we can pretty much only get them by trading because we can't just find them. Scale inventory spotted by Sawtooth. Oh, Sawtooth, what have you gotten yourself into? You found the western one. Okay. My next question is, you're targeting that boar. What are you wearing? You're not wearing any armor, and you have a hunting knife. Oh boy. This could end badly, but we'll see. Must you gather it now? Back off, back off. Oh, it's dead. Good. Did you, like... I didn't see you actually got anything there, but you're still gathering from it, so I presume you're fine. Apart from the grievous bodily injury. Jeez. Well, that's one less skeleton to worry about, at least. Animal hair, animal fat. I wish we could turn animal hair or something into leather, but alas, that's not the case. Okay, Sawtooth, you're on bed rest. So, scheduled sleep all day, every day, until you are not bleeding internally and externally. It's a big mess, you know. We're pretty much gonna have to burn that bed when you're done with it. But, I digress. Okay. So yeah, there's a few crops that we don't have currently that we can only basically get from... Ooh, yay! That we can only get from the traders. And only when they offer us the right trades. Otherwise, they are functionally unobtainable. We can't get them otherwise. We can get them if, perchance, somebody emigrates to Edgington that happens to be carrying them at the time. Not before. Which is a real concern, and something we're going to have to deal with, but... Oh well. How are we doing over here? Are we nearly done on this project? Nearly done, yeah, there's like 3 stumps and 2 trees left, I think. Ooh, late morning. We are very close to midday. At the end of this episode. Ah, okay, that's done. Hurrah, hurrah. So now we can get to work on cobblestone, of which we have 175 in the look here. Cloth tunics are going up. That's the second. That's the basic armor that we can give to basically any non-military units. So hopefully that will cover our bases a little bit with the leather tunics. But it's gonna be a while before we see much better. How many cloth tunics do we have in storage right now, actually? We have no cloth tunics in storage because they're all being worn by people. Oh boy. And this is saying that we have 0 cloth available, probably because Resender's holding it all. Nope. Resender is wearing a cloth tunic, but nope. Okay. So what can we do here? How many beds do we have currently? Let's take a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, well, actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 beds, plus the 2 over here that are intended for military use only, so that's 20 in total, which goes into an odd width a little bit much there. Ooh, level 17 carpenter, Florian, hooray! You're very close to max level, good luck. And yep, looks like we are nearly done with the trees, just 2 more over here. Game saving, midday. Okay. And that means very soon we can get rid of this, I think. Yeah, 480 provides 80, so as long as we're under 400 wood, we're okay. Remove the stump. Potentially the last time I ever get to say, remove the stump, or suffer my curse. But, we'll actually see the end of this particular endeavour to remove the trees from the beachhead, if you will, in the next episode. So with that, I shall catch you all next time.